Hello everyone. Today's topic is going to be partial derivative number 2. We're going to solve the second problem in the terms of the partial derivative. Let's get started. We have given function fx is equal to sine x over 1 plus y. And our task is to calculate partial derivative df over dx and df over dy. It's our main task that we should calculate the partial derivative with respect to the x and partial derivative with respect to the y. So, first of all, let's get started from the df over dx, okay? So, first of all, as you can see, we should use our chain rule, because chain rule is so important now that without chain rule, we cannot do nothing right here. So, just a sec. So, chain rule is going to be like this. If you know the basic derivative rules, you can say that if you have a sign, for example, nx, right? And this is a have some kind of be constant, maybe kind of be some numbers, doesn't matter. And we should use a chain rule respect to the sign, right? We know that sine x, derivative of sine x d over dx is just equal to cosine x, right? So how about here? It's going to be same, but a little bit changed. We should use like a sine derivative of d over dx, sorry. It's always equal to just the cosine of n over x and multiplied to x, and we should take derivatives in the inside of the bracket. It means we should multiply to n multiplied to the derivative of nx. So it's going to be like a d over dx is going to be equal to, it's going to be cosine of nx multiplied to derivative of nx, it's just a constant, it's going to be like a multiplied to n. So this is the same logic I want to shape. I would like to shape just on this logic way in order to make sure that you understand everything in detail. So let's get started and take our examples actually. So okay, let's get started. It's going to be we take the derivative with respect to the sine, right? So the derivative of sine is equal to only cosine. So and we have in the bracket like x over 1 plus y. So and then we should multiply to the inside of the bracket derivative. We should multiply to inside of the derivative. It's going to be x plus 1 over y, and this is just our derivatives, or just the prime you can write, or you can write like a d divided to dx, right? This is not a problem here. So it's going to be as a what? We have like a df, delta f, right, divided to delta x. This is equal to as a cosine of x plus 1 over y, and this is multiplied to, so the bottom, the like a denominator part, is we can just take it out of the bracket, right? We can just use it as a constant because we are taking the derivative with respect to the x. So this is going to be like 1 over 1 plus y, and multiplied to derivative of x is just 1. So the derivative with respect to x is going to df over dx is going to be equal to as a cosine of x plus 1 plus y multiplied to 1 over 1 plus y. So this is a derivative with respect to the x. So the first task we have done. Let's move to the second task. So in the second task, we should find the derivative respect to the respect to the y, sorry. It's going to be delta f divided to delta y. So it's going to be equal to what? It's going to be equal to, so derivative respect to the y, with respect to the sine, sorry. So first of all, it means cosine of x plus 1 over y, and multiply the inside of the bracket. It's going to be x1 plus y and derivative, right, with respect to the y, respect to the y. So, and then it's going to be what? It can be like cosine of x divided 1 over y. and multiply 2, we can eradicate, we can just take out of the bracket, again the x value, because we take derivative with respect to the what? We take derivative with respect to the y. So that's why the x is constant. If you take out of the bracket, it's going to x is equal to like 1 over 1 plus y, and we should take the derivative from here. So interesting moment we have. We know like a 1 over n, we can write as n minus 1. This is same. We can write it 1 over 1 plus y. We can write as a 1 plus y in the minus 1 exponent, right? So it means that we have like a cosine of x divided to 1 plus y, and multiplied to x is going to be equal to 1 plus y, and this is going to be minus 1, and especially we should take the derivative of it, right? So we have like cosine of x over 1 plus y, and multiply to x, and the derivative of this part, you can just rewrite the minus 1 to the bottom side. It can go to minus 1, and especially 1 plus y, and if you take the minus 1 from the exponent, it's going to minus 2, right? And multiply the derivative of inside part. The derivative of inside part, like a 1 plus y, just equal to only 1. So the final answer is going to be like a cosine of x or 1 plus y, and then multiply to x and multiply to 1. So it's going to be 1 plus y minus 2. So and multiply to 1, it doesn't change any role. So we have 1. This is our final answer. Just you can rewrite as a cosine, it's no problem. You can write as a x, 1 plus y, and multiply to x, and 1 over. You can write as a 1 over. So I just missed the 1 minus 1 actually here. So it's going to be minus 1 because I missed the minus 1 here. So it's going to be 1 plus y over squared. That's it. So guys, if you have any question regarding this derivative respect to the x and y in terms of it was complicated function, so that's why just write down everything in the comment below, and I'm going to try answer to every question that you may ask. Thank you for attention.